Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Morning, 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 morning. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Talk to me quick before I forget, man. Talk to me quick before I forget. Anissa Jones, bless us this morning, Queen. On this good January 2nd. We 2 days into this 2025. What we gonna do? What we gonna do, y'all? Huh? Talk to me. Fear no man but God. That's a known fact. Michael Sweeper salute this morning. Jonathan Knapp. La Green. Marines. What up? What up? Wolfpack blesses, man. 2025. Jacqueline Pitts. Salute this morning, Queen. Steve Hawkins. What up? Steve Hawkins. Tommy. Salute this morning, King. Constance Swan. Salute this morning, Queen. B-Mo Finest. Why not, Bama? Big Sebo. Louisiana always tapping in, man. Dre Day, what up? We in the new year, y'all. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Mr. Mark. Chacola, Detroit in the building. Salute this morning, Queen. Enrique Houston. Niagara Falls, New York. New York, big city of dreams. South Africa is out there in the building. What's up? Skilo. Mumbandwa. South Africa up in here. Yeah, in 2025. Melva is up in here in 2025. Salute this morning. Trap Daddy, what it do? What we got going on today, man? It's time to get business 2025, man. We 2 days in, man. We 2 days in, 48 hours up in this thing. What we doing? Kush King, what up, man? Happy New Year, champ. I couldn't get on my Facebook, man. I got to go back and do something in the settings. Top of the morning, man. Okay, Chaco, I heard you. Top of the morning. Mike Zimmerman. Remember the guys in prison don't have one. That's right, Mike Zimmerman. Them noodles, man. Noodles ain't nothing wrong with them. Ain't nothing wrong with them, especially if you budgeting. If you budgeting, then you got to do what you got to do. I ate some yesterday, champ. I ain't gonna lie to you. I sure did. It was good too. Yeah. Most definitely. We gotta get right 2025, man. We gotta get to it, man, because this world is getting crazier and crazier. Ski sliding, moped riding, Big Tony ain't no phony. Straight out of Sweden, baby. What up, champ? Kevin G, what's good? I am Jaku. Okay. T-Jack blessings, man. 2025 champ. You still just setting out there. Kevin G, salute this morning, King. Staying out the way. Hope all is well with you and your family as well, Kush King. Back with the last tone. Hey, Big Tony, they just got to be here, man. We just, got to be proactive, man, in 2025, man. Chilling like a villain with a go-to feeling. Woo! Boy, I ain't never met a joker with a go-to. If anything, he was slicker than a can of oil. Man, if somebody think prison riches is better than free world riches, then that person right there is mentally challenged, man. To hard way, salute this morning. Yeah, you mentally challenged if you think anything in prison is better than free world anything. Yeah, you mentally challenged, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. I don't think there's nothing in prison better than anything in the free world. The Virginia Black Legislature Caucus, man, doing surprise inspections on Red Onion. They met up with people that spoke the truth and showed dog bites. Delicate Jones. Oh man, that's a blessing right there, Kevin G. That's a blessing. That's a blessing because they need to get exposed. They should have been exposed, but that's a blessing right there. Be a goodie. What up, though? That's the only thing. That is the only thing. Be a goodie. You just took the words out of my mouth. That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. That is the only thing in prison that is better than in the free world. And that is the respect amongst men and the camaraderie, the friendships. You will have to in my experience, you will have more loyalty and friendships and bonds in prison than you will in the free world. That's in spurts too, because everybody in prison ain't gonna give you that friendship, that loyalty like you think neither. But when you do get it, them dudes is ride or die. When you got a brother in prison, man, they going all the way out with you. Out here, first sign of trouble, first time you need them, they ain't gonna be there. But when they need you and you come through, it ain't gonna be reciprocal. Other than that, nah. Red Lip Kitty, salute, Queen. Blessings this morning. Yeah, other than that, you ain't it ain't nothing in there better than anything out here. You can go to the military and get the same effect, friendships and camaraderie. True, Kevin G. True, you can. You can. I would agree with that as well. But like I said, if you get brotherhood in prison, man, it is family, TJ. It is. Most people they do a lot of time that is their family. Most people like me, I done been around people in prison more than I done been around my actual blood family. Only because of the length of time that I was in there. I haven't even equaled the time out here on the street before or after combined that I was in prison. So it's people in there that I've been around longer than my family for sure. For sure. Friendship is rare though. I just told y'all that the other day. Friendship, true friendship and loyalty is one of the most rarest things on this earth. That's one of the most rarest things on this earth. But yet and still, we poop on good people every day. And let bammers and jokers in our life that don't even deserve to breathe the air that you breathe. Ain't no question, Tommy. Salute. I appreciate the love this morning too. Y'all put your gloves up for Tommy, man, coming through with the super chat. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? See, the difference between out here and in there is your loyalty gonna be tested in prison. You can't really say, this my brother, I rock with him, and it ain't gonna be tested, because trouble gonna come in prison. And you gonna have to show and prove, you know. So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Out here, brother can be with you every day, and you don't never know where he's standing in the line of fire. You don't know, because those situations and those circumstances may not come up. You dig? It may not come up. But Kara Ellis know what I'm talking about. She been in the trenches. She been in the trenches and came out smelling like roses. Salute this morning, Queen Lee Anthony Stevens. You did? So, you know, you got to understand the people that's in your life around you, man. You got to evaluate. This 2025, you got to evaluate the people that's in your life, man. And it don't matter what bloodline they in. It don't matter whatever. You just got to evaluate that, man. It's 2025, man. People out here acting crazy. You just seen a man just bulldoze over people in a truck or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, life ain't guaranteed, man. Everybody got an expiration date. We just don't know when it is. We just don't know when it is, man. So stop letting people take up time and space in your life, man, that ain't doing nothing. Not one thing but talking. You can get that anywhere. The world right now is based upon talk. I was thinking about that. The whole world is based upon talk. You got the news, you got the radio, you got TV, you got social media, it's just talk. Everybody just talking, man. Everybody just talking. But what we doing? You understand? So don't let people talk their way into your life, man, without showing and proving, man. If they actions don't follow their words, that is the definition of a liar. Straight like that. That's what a liar is. What's your plans this year? My plans this year is to grow this platform to its highest form and to get this bankology out here to the entire universe. And I'm going to do that by any means necessary. You understand? The difference between my talk and somebody else's talk is I'm going to actually try to do what I say and say what I mean. I already know that's Supreme Camp. My brother, Big Percy. Big Percy, he show no mercy. See what I'm saying? His action follow his words. He the funky road king. He gon' funky road. Every chance he get. You understand me? I can't keep telling y'all I'm a pilot and I ain't flying no planes. It don't add up. You understand? It don't add up, man. You got to see the people's actions that's talking to you. If they ain't walking it like they talking it, man, they pump faking. They pump faking. And I told y'all a long time ago, time is the most valuable commodity that you own. It is the most valuable commodity that you, me, or anyone else in this world possess. Because when that is over, so is everything else. Everything else stops with time, man. Everything. So stop giving it to people who don't deserve it. Yeah, you know, we can't spend a whole lot of time, man, doing a whole bunch of nothing, going a whole bunch of nowhere. Family who let their person scream at them because they know people in there will punish them. Jonathan S. Luke King. Yeah, man, we just gotta move with some purpose, man. That's all. We just gotta move with some purpose, man. And a plan. You gotta have a plan, man. You gotta have a plan, man. You gotta have some direction. Can't just get in the car, man, start it up and start driving. Where you going? Where you going? You gotta know where you're going or where you trying to go. So where you trying to go this year in 2025? That's what you got to get in the mirror and ask yourself. Where you trying to go in 2025? And what's your plans to get there? That's something that you ask yourself, and that's something that you keep to yourself, because it's not relevant to everybody else. Because the first time you tell somebody what you're trying to do, they be the first one to tell you why you can't do it. You understand? They're going to be the first one to tell you that. Why? Because they ain't got no plan, and they ain't trying to do nothing. So I don't want to see you do nothing. The rebirth of Kaya. That's a start right there. A lot of times we got to redefine ourselves, man. We got to redefine ourselves. And that can be done every day. Every day, man. Yes, prayers to New Orleans, man. See, we got people out there doing, crazy stuff like that. Yeah, every time I still got prison dreams, man. Of course. Of course, man. I don't know if that'll ever go away, man, because like I say, when you done seen so much of that stuff up in there and been through so many things, sometimes you wake up time and do you just realize sometimes you be like, man, how I get through all that? You know what I'm saying? I do that sometimes. I had a moment sometimes, like even sometimes after I tell a story and I finish, recording or whatnot, I be sitting back and I be thinking, man, how did I get through that right there? But to me, it just make me it just reinforce me, like, man, I don't never want to be in no, no spot like that no more. And it makes me feel for, my comrades to still be calling and they still in there and they telling me how, man, this done got worse, man. I'd be like, I can remember those days, man. I can remember those times, man. It's hard, man. Hard. Did I ever want to stay inside prison to stay with them comrades? Nah, bro. No, that don't make sense. I always wanted to get out and get my comrades out. That make more sense. You know what I'm saying? That make more sense. I would never want to stay in a bad situation to be with good people. You see what I'm saying? I would rather be in a better situation than bring the people over to where I'm at. Yeah, that make more sense to me. What you think? You can meet good people anywhere in this world, man. You just have to recognize them when they're in your presence. Most of the time, we just don't recognize good people when they're in our presence, man. Because we so saturated with the BS. We so saturated with the tomfoolery, the skullduggery, the good talking, the good pump faking. First, I remember waking up and the first thing I see is still bonds. Now I wake up and grab a hold of my wife and thank God for my freedom. That's a fact, Tommy. That's a fact. I used to wake up when I first got home and I'd be discombobulated, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I wake up and I'm in the real bed and I look around and I'm in a room instead of a cell, and they used to discombobulate me. It used to throw me off for real, And I told y'all, I don't know, how it is for you, Tommy, but to me too, I still sleep. I lock my door. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in here by myself. You know what I'm saying? I lock my door in my room when I sleep. If I don't lock the door or leave the door open, I can't sleep. So, that's a part of I guess, my prison experience. Because, that's when you most vulnerable in prison, when you sleep, Well, a lot of other people vulnerable all the time because they sleepwalking, not paying attention to what's going on around. But that's when you most vulnerable, when you sleep, man. So, And that's a part of stuff that too. A lot of people probably don't talk about. I don't know, Tommy. Like, then you married and you with your wife, but you did all that time, and then you laying there, and you sleeping in the bed with somebody every night. That's some adjustments too. People don't even think like that. They don't consider that because when you're in prison, you're not used to being touched when you sleep. You're not used to rolling over and feeling somebody else right there when you sleep. You see what I'm saying? You're not used to that. Jeff Borky, salute this morning. See, these are a lot of issues that people don't even discuss. They don't even talk about because, if you ignore it, then, you never can even deal with the problem. But that's a problem. That's a problem. HTX millionaire, you graduated from Grambling this year. Well, salute to you, King. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot to that because that's what's up. Grambling State University. Man, X used to jump out of his sleep with his fist ball. If I touch him or walk around him, he would sleep. He did 9 years in prison. That I'm telling you, that's real. That's real. See what I'm saying? Yeah, Tommy. See, people don't even talk about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't even talk about that. But all they want to talk about when you come out, man, you ain't got nobody. You got to. It's different when you dealing with somebody that's coming home, man. It's different, and a lot of people, and even women, they don't understand that. But it's some issues, man, that the jokers got to deal with, and that's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody touch you in your sleep when you in prison, man. You wake up, prepared to, put somebody down. So you got to understand that that's not normal. That's not normal, man. Why your cousin more happy in prison than on the street? That's a question only he can answer. Because me personally, I never, in 33 years, I never knew nobody that was happy in prison. Never. I never knew nobody that was happy in prison. I know some dudes that laughed, joke, you know what I'm saying, made the best out of a situation that they was in, but I never knew nobody that was happy in prison. How is that even possible? That's an oxymoron. That's an oxymoron. How can you be happy in Hell? How is that even possible? Unless you the devil. I'm just saying. Domo, what's up, man? Been talking to Jerome. They are in the process of building a new 3,000-man prison in Arkansas because it's overcrowded. Yeah, that's what they're going to tell you. It's overcrowded because they're packing them in there like sardines. They're giving you charges and giving you X amount of time for anything they can because it's a business. It's a business, and the business is booming. All they do is count on us to do anything that they can put us in that situation, and they can profit off of it. Yeah, and until we start changing that, then prisons gonna always be built. They're gonna always keep getting rich, and we gonna always keep on, falling for the okey doke, man. When we out here want to rob each other, shoot each other, fight each other, when that's gonna change? When that's gonna change, man? I just told y'all 5 minutes ago, the whole world built upon talk. So when we gonna start talking and conversating and stop debating? If a lot of people talk some situations out, man, a lot of people still be alive today. A lot of people still wouldn't even be in prison. Seeing dudes that don't want to go on with sides that cause for discharge. Yeah, see, those dudes got a lot of people. If you got somebody that's locked up and they don't want to come home, be it if they're in jail or prison, yeah, they dealing with some demons, man. Absolutely, Enrique. Yeah, they dealing with some demons, man. Real talk, because there's no way that you would not want to be in free society, man. There's no way. It's a couple of reasons that a person might not want to come. He might have did so much dirt out here that he can't survive out here. You know. Be penitentiary, rich, living penitentiary, well, then come home and be broke. Nobody care about them. It's just too fast. Man, listen. Let me tell you something. HT millionaire. I live good in prison for us financially. I didn't. It was very few times in prison in my 33 years that I was in a position where I was hungry or I didn't have the food that I need. It was a few times because of situations that I was in, but very few. You know what I'm saying? Or in the hole or something like that. But if I'm out there in population on the yard or something like that, I'm gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have the things that I need, and more than likely, I'm gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? In abundance. I'm broke out here on the street, but I'm way, 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 way more happier than I was in the penitentiary. And it won't nothing that I couldn't get in the penitentiary as far as penitentiary stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it don't add up to nothing in comparison to out here. It adds up to nothing. What is that? Have a locker and room full of a bunch of zooms and whams and man, get out of here. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely, it does not compare at all to the free world. Nothing. Nothing. What is you cannot have anything in prison. The only thing you can have is to make sure you're gonna eat every night. You can do that out here just if you ain't got nothing but a noodle. You can do that out here. If you ain't got nothing but do, go to your family house and get something to eat. You can do that out here. That's the all you can have in prison, bro. You can't have nothing that's of significance. Not one thing. So, yeah, I had a little something in prison and got a little nothing out here, but I got freedom. I got freedom. I got choices. I got chances. I got opportunity. You ain't got none of that in there. You ain't got none of that. You got time to do. And you got to survive every day. And in there, just like this fool just drove that truck and ran into all them people, in there, that's an everyday occurrence. Somebody get up every day in prison and do some stupid, ignorant, outer space type stuff like that in prison every day. That's what you're dealing with. Weird widows. The time that got to them so much, they just snap, and you could be on the end of their snapping every day. That's what you got to deal with. And you ain't bothering nobody. Like them people won't bother nobody. That's what happens in prison every day. You just don't hear about it because it ain't going to be on the news and they ain't going to talk about it. But that's what go on in there every day. That's what you got to survive. So you talking about surviving in there like that every day, and you got a whole bunch of cookies and cakes and tater chips and sodas and noodles. Man, that's come on, man. No, that ain't living, champ. That's surviving. That is not living. That is not living. Ken Dog and Classy Sassy salute this morning. Harvard, Connecticut family in the building. Yeah, I don't want no more parts of it. Ever. So, yeah, you can leave me penniless out here, and I'll take that over in there, being full up with a bunch of nothing. Yes, and that's what it is, because you treat it like an animal when you in there. So eventually, you gonna become one. You treat it like a nobody. You treat it like a subhuman. So eventually, you'll start to believe that that's what you are. Yes, Carl. Yeah, that's like what we just seen the thing, man. With with them beating the dude to death, man. You know, that's a sad, crazy visual for most people out here in the free world, because they probably ain't never seen that before. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never seen that. You know, they heard about it, or they heard whispers and stuff about it, and they heard people talk about it. But when you see that visual, this is why it's affecting people so much, because they see that visual, right? But what I'm trying to tell y'all is that's regular. That's what they do behind closed doors, behind them big walls. That's what they do. You understand? They do that because they cowards. You know, they not gonna try to fight you or that's why they hate people that stand up for themselves and fight back. That's why they hate it when dudes don't allow them to brutalize them and they fight back. That's when they try to hold you in prison and hold that against you forever. That's why we got dudes like Bo Billy. You understand? When you don't allow them to do things like that to you and you fight back, then they gonna hold that against you, because they want you to be a punching bag. They want you to be, you know, submissive to them, like you not a human, man. And if you fight back, and they know you're gonna fight back, and they really want to unalive you. That's what they really want to do. But they know they're gonna have to answer a lot of questions. So every now and then they get too, you know what I'm saying, over zealous, and they go too far, and you have somebody, you know, like my man. You know, what is it, Robert Brooks? You have people like that because they got too carried away and didn't even acknowledge. They do it so regular and it's so common to them that they ain't even paying attention. Did they being filmed, or did they got their body camera on it, or did they being watched? Because it's normal to them. It's normal to them. This happens every day in prison. Every day. They take advantage of you when you in a submissive position. You got on handcuffs, you chained down. Man, these people brutal. They more brutal than the people that you put in prison. But y'all don't see that, because they be the same people that be walking around y'all every day, because they come home and you see them come home and they got a little uniform on. Hey, neighbor, woo, woo, woo. And they go in there and they savages, more savage than the people that's locked up in there. Way more. Because they diabolical, because what they doing, they don't have to do. They doing it because they can do it and they can get away with it. So to me, that's more diabolical than somebody out here that done rob somebody because they ain't got nothing and then they end up in prison, or somebody out here that committed a crime because they was trying to get something and they end up in prison, versus somebody who doing it to you just because they can do it to you. That's more diabolical to me. You know, that's more diabolical to me. So yeah, them some vicious people, man. And y'all see them every day. They be the ones in them uniforms. You just don't know it because they mask it, they cover it up. But for to do that to that man, and y'all was able to visually see that, yeah, that happens all the time. All the time. And prayers up to him and his family. And I hope they get a kafillion zillion dollars to take care of their whole bloodline. And I hope them jokers who did it go to prison. I don't want them to go no lecture chair. I want them to go right where they belong. Because I believe the people will make them understand what they did. Yeah. You live that life yourself. See how long you do. I would not be surprised if some of them, you know, get rid of their own self, because they're not going to be able to live that type of life. Yeah, they're not going to be able to live that type of life. Ryan Armstrong, salute. If they don't bring charges against them, then what they tell you what world we living in? What world we living in if they don't get charges? When you done seen that with your own eyes, what world we living in if they don't get charged? Gunsmoke, you renew your membership by just going to the page on the video where it say subscribe, then say join. Hit the join button and follow those steps. Yeah, what world we living in? You tell me. If them people don't get charged with nothing, you tell me what world we living in. Didn't you see it? Seeing it with your own eyes. Everybody seen it. We ain't gonna change nothing, though. If we just do what I just said, we doing what we just start talking. We ain't gonna change nothing. You know what I mean, Susie? It's heartbreaking, man. It's hard, man. It's hard, man. It's hard, man. See, I done lived that type of life, man. I done been through those type of things. I done seen those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Too many times to even talk about. So it hit different with me. You know, it hit different with me. Yeah, I mean, prison guards they same thing. They want to be cops. Anybody who has dominion over you, man, if they got power over you and they abuse that power, then it's all the same. Oh, that's a fact, Jonathan. Now it's definitely a dirty world we live in, man. And people do dirty stuff. Grand Rising, Patricia. Yeah, they do dirty stuff, man. But that's when we need to start holding their feet to the fire, man. We need to stop talking about a bunch of foolishness and start talking about some real stuff. If we talk loud enough about it and talk to the right people about it, then somebody will do something about it. You got to make them be accountable, man. You got to make them be accountable. How do you do that? You raise your voice. You raise your voice. Use your voice for something. Yeah. Yeah, Chauncey Harris. Yeah, I heard they trying to do something about that now too, though. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Mr. Peanut, what up, man? Yeah, man. But 2025, man. Let's just all try to do better, man. That's all. Let's all try to do better, man. Let's all try to be better. That's all we can do. Try to do better and try to be better, man. That's it. That's it, man. Cause we all got people coming behind us. You all got family, don't you? You all got kids and grandkids and little brothers and little sisters and nieces and nephews and you know, ain't nobody exempt, man. Ain't nobody exempt. DJ Shenanigans, what's up? Ain't nobody exempt, man. Nobody is exempt. So if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for the ones you care about. Make your voice heard, man. Everybody else talking, why not you? Cornbread, what up, Tim? Happy New Year. Everybody else talking, why not you? UK in the building. English UK man in prison that I come across, not that I can recall off the top of my head. Not that I can recall off the top of my head. French, a couple of French people. Well, anyway, man, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody have a blessed one. I hope everybody get with this this movement, man, in 2025, man. Real life problems, Sweet Tea, you right. You know, instead of putting all our mind and energy and stuff into all of this foolishness, man, let's get some stuff done this year, man. Let's change some things this year, man. Let's make a difference. Oh, I'm going to look at that, Kevin Jeans. Yeah, I'm going to look at that. Yeah, let's make a difference this year, man. Louisiana tapping in. All right, MD3, the sniper. Joe Jennifer DC in the building. say, you rocking them pro bass head. I bet you ain't caught a largemouth bass yet. I'm gonna catch one this year, champ. I'm gonna make sure of that. Y'all, I'm gonna show it to y'all too. I'm gonna reel one in this year. I'm gonna reel one in for sure. I'm gonna reel one in, man. Hey, listen, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. Stay alert, man. Stay sharp, man. Duck them hooks out there, man. Come on, man. Let's go 2025, man. Let's make a difference, man. TBP Nation, man. This is a movement, man. Let's make a difference, man. We're going to get our voice louder. We're going to make these people pay attention, man. We're going to make them pay attention. We're going to make these youngins listen. I'm going to do it. You heard me? I'm going to do it. They going to listen to me. I stop and talk to them. I just stopped and talked to some youngins just yesterday. Yeah. You got to give them that, man. You got to put it in their head, man. Let them decide what to do with it, but put it in their head, dog. Put it in their head. Let them hear it. You know what I'm saying? They heard everything else. Let them hear some of this good stuff. Let them hear what they in for. Let them hear what their life is really worth. Put it in them, man. Put it in them. Let them hear it. You heard me? Let them hear it, man. They can make a choice after that. But at least try. Just try. That's all. Can't do nothing but try. Big love to y'all, man. Blessings, blessings, blessings for y'all in 2025, man. Blessings for all of us. Blessings to your family, man. Stay safe, man. Be smart. Make good decisions. You understand? And let God and the squad take care of the rest, man. We be all right. You hear me? Peace and love, man. I'll see y'all in a minute, man. God willing, in the creek don't rise. Salute.